Hi, Shortcut community. Hope you're doing well. Today I'll be talking about not just Shortcut itself, but something that the team has been working on for quite some time, and we're excited about releasing it very soon, which is Shortcut's AI agent, Korey. So I'm sure if you heard of Korey, if you're in the community, and today I'll be using Korey to do some of the more manual work that we sometimes find ourselves involved with. And so here today I'm under the engineering workflow under demo workspace. I'll be looking at the ready for review workflow state. So this here. And what I'm interested in is just like stale stories that have been updated in a long time. You know, we've had users ask about this. You can also use our filters on the stories page. So you can use like last updated last month. But you do have to go through the stories manually to find out the last updated date and then also like what was the context. But that's where Korey can help us actually. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'll be showing you how that works. So it's a pretty simple example. So I'm going to open up Korey. Got the desktop app here, so you can download the desktop app if you want. So let's say, hey Korey, can you provide a quick summary of the stories of non-archived? We'll specify that. So I've been updated in the past. Pardon my typing. 7 days. Ready for review workflow. Kind of a mouthful, but I'm sure Korey can parse that. So we'll have Korey do that, and instead of having to go through all the stories, we can get a quick summary of all the stories that need attention, hopefully. And like while Korey's working through that, I think some of the use cases we've seen for users have been reporting and insights. So that can be across the workspace or on the individual level, like, hey, what have I worked on? What have I done last week or whatnot? Those can be like very useful prompts that you can use just to get an idea of what work has been done in the workspace without having to like dig through it manually. So this can provide some recommendations as well. And this is all like very useful information, but like, let's say I'm really interested in just like this stuff, just like the stories and then their distribution. So I'm going to say, great, can you provide me with a summary of the stories, or like a concise summary, let's say. Stories. So I'll say that. And it's going to take those 16 stories. And this is like exactly what I'm looking for. So like, it's going to bucket these by ancient backlogs. This is stuff that hasn't been touched in a very long time. And just some like simple context, like because the features, bugs, it's 2 points blocked, so on and so forth. So just a very concise summary and buckets of like what hasn't been updated. So I know like where I need to pay attention to. And this is great. And you can like play around with this. You can change the formatting, provide more information, less information. You can ask Korey to do that. So I just want to show you how to grab that information from the workflow state without having to go through each story. So we kind of provided a prompt to Korey here, and then Korey gave us the information that we need, and then we can play around with it, make it more concise, make it more in-depth, and whatever you prefer. So hopefully this gives you some inspiration and information about like how Korey kind of plays into the workspace. So if you have any questions about Korey, or if you have things that you want to share about how you're using Korey, definitely drop that in the Slack community, in the Korey channel, or in the general channel.